Then there's something I need us to understand about hope,
Yeah.
which is very vital if you make that intention to be hopeful about maybe becoming something. We need to understand that hope is not something you find. Hope
Mm.
is something you become.
Mm.
Yes, you don't find hope, you become that hope.
Mm.
And then oftentimes people tend not to take into cognizance so many important things that actually help you to reach that level. Being hopeful is a journey.
Yeah.
When you hope for something, you've embarked on a journey. But then how prepared are you to take on this journey? It's like you who wants to travel through a desert. As a person who wants to travel to a desert, you actually definitely should understand that you will be confronted with a lot of challenges. But then how prepared are you for this journey called hope?
Mm.
How prepared are you for the journey called hope? If you want to travel through a desert, I don't expect you to travel and not expect that you probably will need a keg or a few kegs of water to take along, because you understand the terrain you are going. You understand the terrain. There's definitely going to be scarcity of water.
Mm.
Would you travel through a desert without also carrying something like a scarf or a veil, which you are actually expected to use to cover your nose in order to avoid the wind and the dust and everything
Yeah.
getting into you? Do you understand? That's another thing which you also need to. So having hope to become something, there are so many other things you need to put into cognizance if you really want to achieve what you desire.
Mm.
A desert is a place where there's of course strong wind. You will have your backpack, which also needs to be heavy. Not heavy so as to restrain you from being able to get to where you are going to, but at the same time, it has to carry a level of weight so as the wind doesn't also blow you away.
Wow. Mm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is an illustration. This is an illustration to let you understand that if you are hopeful to become something or to achieve something in life, it's very, very important that we are prepared for this journey.
All right.
If you are not prepared for the journey, then there's a very strong possibility that you definitely will fail it.
Mm.
If you are not prepared, you
Yeah.
definitely will fail it.
Mm.
Then when you're talking about hope is not, if in order for you to attain what you are expecting, you have to avoid passive optimism. That's another thing. You can be hopeful. I'm hopeful to become something. I'm hopeful to do this. I'm hopeful to do that. But then how really prepared are you?
Mm. So
Are
hope
you
can become. So I just want to get that point you made now. Passive optimism.
passive optimism? That infers that your hope is not relied on luck. You are not relying on luck.
Yeah. So if you are passive, it means you are relying on luck. If you are
Yes.
passive in being
If you are
optimistic.
passive, if you can only be active to attain your destination. If you are not active, you can't attain your destination. If you are passive, you are just hoping anything can happen. I can actually get what I want. But how prepared are you? How much struggle are you putting? How much perseverance are you actually putting into this in order for you to attain where you are going? And then, you see, you need to persevere. But when in that stage of perseverance, it is perseverance also has an elasticity.
Yeah.
And if you are not strong enough, you could reach a level where you might not be able to move forward again. You could reach a level where you might not be able to move forward again. But then it now depends on your level of perseverance. how can you actually persevere? How much can you persevere in order for you to reach your desired destination?